Just a few months away from his 94th birthday, the voice of Sunday morning classic country radio is getting ready to host his last regular show. Lonnie Bell, heard on Billings airwaves since 1964, will enter a new chapter of his life. This coming after serving in the U.S. Navy through World War II, the Berlin Airlift, playing in country bands, writing country music. Decades-long disc jockey career, Lonnie influenced radio station airplay of songs all over the country and promoted dozens of live country and western concerts throughout his career. He was inducted into the Country Radio DJ Hall of Fame in Nashville in March of 2005 and the Montana Broadcasters Hall of Fame that same year. This Sunday morning, he will host his final regular Sunday morning show on KGHL from 8 until noon, as he has been since 1985. Viewers could always look forward to hearing Lonnie's stories and a mixture of well-known and less-heard country and western music. Now Lonnie's looking forward to spending a little more time with his family and will take advantage of his razor-sharp memory by making some public radio appearances from time to time. The show will continue on the same station and time, featuring Lonnie's vast collection of recordings. And joining us right now, we have former well, you've been all over the place as far as radio goes, but here at Q2 as general manager, Monty Wallace is here, who also is a member of the Montana Broadcasters Hall of Fame. Thanks for being here, and I know you started your career early on with Lonnie back in the day.
I did. I was just a kid, probably in my teens, 1963 or 4, I believe.
Just about the time that Lonnie was coming to Billings Radio then.
Yes. Yes.
And he still speaks very fondly. What was working with Lonnie like back when you first started early in your career?
Well, you never knew what to expect with Lonnie. He's such a great guy. He knows everyone in the world, and wherever you go in the country, in my travels throughout the country over the years, everybody asked me about Lonnie Bell. He's a famous man, and everybody knows and loves him.
You know, he's well known as a radio DJ, but a lot, especially in those early years, he did a lot to bring country artists here to Billings.
He did. We put on shows at the Shrine Auditorium. We had people coming in, walking in the radio station over the years. Charlie Pride and others would just walk in and say, "Where's Lonnie Bell?" And that was his legacy, I think, is the people he knew and the people he influenced in the radio and recording business.
And I know you were very instrumental in helping him be inducted into the Montana Broadcasters Hall of Fame. Talk a little about that.
Well, there's no shortage of candidates for the Montana Broadcasters Hall of Fame. A lot of great broadcasters in this state, but Lonnie stood out. And when I was on the board of the Montana Broadcasters Association, he was a priority for me. His legacy needs to be established and maintained, and that was a good way to do it.
Any final thoughts? What do you think radio is going to be like without Lonnie Bell?
I don't want to know. Yeah, I think it's going to be a sad day to see him go, but Lonnie will still be there. I think people will always remember him, and he's one of a kind.
He certainly is. Yeah, I've had the privilege of working with Lonnie for quite a few years myself, so I think it's great that we have a chance to sit and reminisce a little bit. I'm on the backside of his career, and that was the beginning of your career.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's been fun to know him, and even to this day I consider him my best friend.
That's high praise. Make sure you're listening this Sunday on KGHL 8 until noon. I'm going to be up there. You're going to stop in, right?
Yes, I am.
I hope so. We'll look forward to seeing a lot of special guests on the radio, celebrating his years on Sunday mornings. And of course, he's still going to be around from time to time. There's no keeping Lonnie away from a microphone.
That's true.
Yep.